Pray to your God.
I'm gonna show you what I use for mics. I've used this in a recording on my last album, The Block, the Stream, and the Key, and for the song Chemical Warfare. What this is as you can see, let me flip it this way so you can see. It's a chemical biological tanker's mask. And when I originally got this mask, I bought it with the intention of using it as a live prop. And the reason why is because when I first took a look at it years and years and years ago, I was like, hey, this is pretty cool. There's a mic inside and all this shit, and you know, it's fucking cool and stuff. And so I was like, fuck, I could use that for live shows, for songs and stuff like that. So I purchased it, and as you can see here, here's the mask. There's a XLR cable, and inside here, as you can see, or I hope you can see it, that little thing in there is actually the microphone. So originally the original mic in this was actually different, and it didn't have an XLR connection. It had another military type connection. So I was originally just gonna rewire the old military connection, but my friend Robert Creed from the band Bleed, he's an electrician for his day job, and he's like, hey man, I can totally fucking fix or wire it up and with a proper mic cable and all that kind of stuff. And he was gonna use the original mic, but sorry, he asked me to send him a mic to put in the mask because of the wiring. I couldn't use the original mic in the mask, so I sent him a mic. Unfortunately, it wasn't gonna work, so he had an extra mic on hand at home, and he modified and rewired this mask. As you can see, that's the mic in there, and rewired the mask, took the old mic out, and gave it an XLR connection. So I use this on the song Chemical Warfare, and I also use it for live shows, obviously, because hey, it's a cool stage prop, right? And I sing through that for the live show. Obviously, it doesn't sound like a pro mic. It sounds, when you're wearing the mask, it sounds a little bit, not entirely sure how to describe it, but it doesn't sound like a pro mic. That's all I gotta say. So this is one of the mics I use. I also use, for most of the time when I'm recording, I use a Shure SM58. And the reason why I use this mic is because this is pretty much an industry standard. You can use it for live shows. It's fairly durable and stuff, and I really like the sound of it. To be quite honest with you, I don't use condenser mic. I typically use these dynamic mics for vocals and stuff, and quite frankly, I don't know if I'll ever use more professional condenser mics in the future, because I don't know, I really like getting the live sound, and I feel like if I were to use something a little bit more high end, I would use the lower quality vocals that and live sounds I'm kind of going for. So but yeah, these are the couple of mics I used. My very first mic was actually my very first microphone was actually a headphone. When I was writing my very first song, it wasn't a Twitch song, it was actually a song for Adam Hates You. I can't remember what it was called, but I used, I didn't have a mic and I needed to figure out a way how to get the vocals into the song. And I had these old headphones from like, I don't know, like late 70s, early 80s. And I was like, what if I plug these in and sing through the headphone? And so I did that, and it totally fucking worked, and the vocals came out really fucking noisy and all distorted and shit. It was pretty fucking cool. Eventually, in Adam Hates You, I bought a kind of a low-end mic called the Samson Q mic. I still have it. I'm not going to show it to you guys because it's looking pretty rough, and I got to clean it up and stuff like that. So, but I have that. I use that on for rehearsals or jamming with Adam Hates You, and eventually I started using it for Twitch stuff when I was recording the first few albums and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's kind of what I use for mics. And I'm not going to get into the the polar patterns or whatever it's called of microphones. Like there's enough information on the net or on YouTube or on the net for you to look that up. I just thought I would share what I'm using and kind of give you an idea of what you can use for vocals. Like you don't have to use standard mics. Like you could very likely fucking record your vocals with like an iPhone microphone or headphones like I did, or wiring up a walkie-talkie and fucking putting a jack on it, a quarter-inch jack, and fucking using that. There's so many options, and there's so many things you can do. You just have to be resourceful, and if you're on a budget, you got to use what you have and kind of go from there. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. That's it for this video. This is what I use, and I do think that there's other options out there when you want to get creative and try different things and stuff like that. So that's all I gotta say. If you enjoy this video, please give it a like. If you find the content valuable, please share it. Also comment if you have your own mics that you've used that are unconventional. Please post them in the comments. Like I want to know what you guys have used in your productions and stuff like that. So, and if you enjoy what's on this channel, please subscribe. Thank you. Bye. Where did I put the goddamn mic?